What's up, everybody? But in particular, what's up, Adam504? Adam504. What's up, bro? How you doing? Number one, I would love it if you taught me Arabic. I would be pleased to have you as my Arabic instructor to pass down the jewels to me because Arabic is such a beautiful language. I love how just like one word in Arabic can like compromise like of a whole sentence, like the meanings of everything, and like in Hebrew, each letter has its own story, and I'd love to learn the original languages. So if you could take out some time and effort to do that, I would greatly appreciate it. And he also had a question: was do I believe in vampires and werewolves, and what's the deal and all that Twilight stuff going on? And werewolves, I'm not sure if there was some kind of manipulation. You know how they was messing with the genes. You know the story of Yakub and all that, because they mess with the DNA of food, like carrots. What is a carrot? It's a Queen Anne's lace. They cut out the heart and stuck it in a wild yam, tied it up, and put it in the ground, and that's a carrot. So stuff like that can happen. Like you could change the way something naturally is and deviate from that genetic map. But vampires, I do know a little bit more about, because the blood is the life force. It's very, very powerful thing. Blood is very, it's still like mysterious to this day. We don't know everything about it, but it's the life force. It says it in the Bible, and not to drink blood and all that. But inside your blood is a lot of hormones, a lot of stuff, like a lot of things. And like in a ritual, let's say, like all these ritualistic things where people drink blood and bathe in it and pour it all over themselves and do some kinds of stuff. Even the one of the older grand masters of the chess games, he retired and somebody challenged him. They wanted him to come back. And so he said, I'm not doing it unless I get a 64-ounce cup of baby's blood. And they didn't provide him with that, so he didn't play. Why 64 ounces? Because there's 64 squares on the thing. But why on a chessboard? But why baby's blood? I don't know. It might be more pure or something about it. Or like virgin's blood, they always say something's more pure about it. But let's say, for example, in a ritual, 10 people, 20 people, however many people is participating, all stand around, and they have the person who they're going to sacrifice. They get them really scared. They amp it up, hype it up, get all that stress, all that hormones going through. So you have a lot of stuff pumping through your body, a lot of adrenaline, epinephrine, all of that pumping through your, like getting dumped from your like renal veins and from everywhere. Like it's crazy. It's crazy. So there's a lot of stuff in your blood, and they build it up even more. And like right before your moment of death, a lot of crazy stuff is being released. When you really think that you're gonna die, a lot of stuff is pumped into your blood. And one of those things is DMT, dimethyltryptamine, which has some very profound effects on getting in touch with spirituality or other things that's not in the physical. It's really crazy stuff. So they would hype it up until you're at that highest level with all those hormones going, then they will just kill you and all that blood, and they'll pass you around, drink that blood, and inside that blood is a lot of hormones and a lot of stuff, so they're drinking it, and they're actually feeling physical effects from that, drinking that blood. And my father told me that some scientists, they took blood and was running through these tubes, and actually made a light bulb light up. Electricity is flowing through that, so that's another thing. There's like a whole bunch of stuff about blood that we don't truly understand. But Sylvia Plath, she's a poet from back in the day. She could send her consciousness to a different part of her body. She did a poem about blood, and it was really beautiful. If you really, it's like a real esoteric, the real true meaning of blood. It's like our life force. So yeah, it's not good to drink that. And when there are people, I guess, who drink that and live off that and feed off of that, they can't. I don't know. It's really sick though. But yeah, I don't really know about werewolves, vampires. People drink blood. It does have certain effects to you when you drink it. It will do things to you. All those hormones go into you, and then it goes into your blood. I don't know really, but it's really nasty stuff. Adamadam504, you my dude. Peace out. Love all y'all. Unconditional love for every living thing. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Alhamdulillah. Rabbil Alamin. Deuces.